BetBlitz.
Hello everyone, this is Mike with BetBlitz. Welcome back to your source for daily sports picks. Today is a new day, and we're looking to set you up with a few of some of the best picks on both PrizePicks as well as Underdog. Today we will be going over some picks for the Monday Night Football game, and we ask that you please take a moment to hit the like button. We do have a like goal for this video, and if this video gets above 125 likes, we will be dropping a bonus pick in our next video. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Also, at the end of this video, let us know which of these picks you will be taking, as well as the ones you won't, or any other lines that you think have a great chance of hitting. And if the picks in this video aren't enough for you and you would like access to even more picks, click our link in the description below to gain access to Elite Picks DFS Discord. Right now, they are giving a free 7-day trial, and when you use code BLITZ, you'll receive 20% off your access to an elite group of analysts that provide top-tier picks on every sport on DFS platforms. So go give them a look. All right, let's get right into some of the best picks for today. For our first pick, we'll be headed over to the rushing yards tab, and this time we'll be selecting Christian McCaffrey for more than 74.5 rushing yards. Taking a quick look here on Outlier, and by the way, if you would like to try Outlier for yourself, click our link in the description below for a free 7-day trial. We see that Christian McCaffrey had actually exceeded this line in 9 of his last 10 games last season. Again, this is last season regular data, so we are taking it with a grain of salt. However, it still is our best forecast for how he'll perform in this opener for their season. Additionally, this is a line that Christian McCaffrey last season exceeded over 74% of the time for his regular season games. Now, Christian McCaffrey and the San Francisco 49ers will be facing off against the New York Jets defense that last season was not very good overall. In fact, they were ranked near the bottom of the league, 25th in yards allowed to their opponents, giving up plenty of yards, over 124 per game. And to the running back position, they were just as bad, ranked 25th again, giving up plenty of yards, over 100 yards per game. So overall, Christian McCaffrey, coming into this game, we expect him to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Additionally, last season, the 49ers weren't a very heavy run team last season, especially in comparison to other teams, only running the ball 46% of their plays. They were a heavy passing team. Additionally, McCaffrey, per rush, only averaged just under 6 yards per game, with an average of his longest rush over these 10 games being 28. This is with an outlier rush of over 72 yards, but the majority of his games, he did not have very many long rushes overall. So again, coming into this game, we do expect that Christian McCaffrey won't have plenty of opportunity to rush the ball. However, he still is a great running back that when he does rush the ball, will have some great running outbursts, especially against a poor rush defense in the New York Jets. Taking a closer look at McCaffrey's rushing game last season, we see that he was very good at rushing overall. He averaged over 91 yards per game rushing last season, way up, which is well above his line today. And we expect him to go far above this line again in this season opener today. So for all these reasons, again, we'll be taking Christian McCaffrey for more than 74.5 rushing yards. For our next pick, we'll be headed over to the receiving targets tab, and this time we'll be selecting Tyler Conklin for more than 4.5 receiving targets. Taking a quick look here on Outlier, we see that Tyler Conklin had actually exceeded this line in 8 of his last 10 games last season, and for the entirety of last season, Tyler Conklin had actually exceeded this line in 71% of his games. Now, Tyler Conklin and the New York Jets will be facing off against the San Francisco 49ers defense that was near the bottom of the league in receiving targets allowed, ranked 30th, giving up plenty of targets per game to opponent receivers. So Tyler Conklin should overall have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. In fact, in 6 of his last 7 games last season, he went well over this line. Now, taking a closer look at the Jets offense last season, they did pass the ball very often. They were a very pass-heavy offense, averaging 65% of their plays passing. So Tyler Conklin should have plenty of opportunity coming into this game to receive the ball. as the majority of their plays, again, are passing. Now, Tyler Conklin was a solid tight end last season, averaging over 5 targets per game. So they were looking for him pretty often in their offense. Coming into this game, the season opener, we expect them to target Conklin pretty often as well and to go above this line. So for all these reasons, again, we'll be taking Tyler Conklin for more than 4.5 receiving targets. Now, for those of you who are wisely making picks with Underdog Fantasy as well, we want to share a play with you that has a great chance. Right now, Underdog is going pretty much crazy with the free picks and discounted plays and gifts that they are giving. You guys, if you're not on Underdog right now, you're really leaving a lot of money on the table right now. They are for today's game giving a 0.5 total yards for Aaron Rodgers. So if you're not already on Underdog, you want to make sure that you go sign up. Right now, when you use code BETBLITZ, you'll receive a free pick in addition to all the other gifts and free picks and discounts that Underdog is already providing. You'll receive another one, as well as $1,000 in bonus cash. So you want to make sure that you go give them a look. We always hit pretty well on Underdog, so make sure that you go check them out. And before we get into our third pick, we want to share with you a sports betting tool that is going to take your game to the next level, and that's Daily Grind's Fantasy Optimizer. They are one of the most comprehensive sports betting tools available. And it's not just PrizePicks, it's not just Underdog. It'll actually show you line discrepancies across all the major sports betting books, such as FanDuel, DraftKings, BetMGM, and much more. And one of its best features here is its ability to provide you with a multi-leg parlay. So, for example, if you want to find out what the best 5 or 6 pick flex was on PrizePicks, you could simply click right here and have it generate for you a list of picks that are most correlated and likely to hit together. And it'll also tell you the odds of them hitting as well. And when you go check them out, make sure that you check out this AI slip generator tool. It is changing the game. It's breaking the game, really. It will just generate for you picks. There's no thinking of, on your part. It'll just generate an incredible slip for you that has great chance of hitting. So again, if you're looking to take your sports betting to the next level, click our link in the description below and use code BLITZ. Again, that's code BLITZ for 25% off all your orders. For our third pick, we'll be headed over to the passing yards section, and this time we'll be selecting Brock Purdy for more than 237.5 passing yards. Taking a quick look here on Outlier. Again, if you'd like to try them out yourself, use our link in the description below for a free 7-day trial. We see that Brock Purdy has actually exceeded this line in his last 10 games, 8 out of 10 games. And in his entire regular season last year, he did exceed this line over 74% of the time. Now, coming into this game, Brock Purdy and the 49ers will be facing off against the Jets defense that last season was very good when it came to passing yards allowed to their opponents, ranked second in the entire association, not giving up very many passing yards to the quarterback at all. So he will be up against a good challenge. However, they still were giving up just enough for him to clear this line that we feel that he'll be confident enough to reach it. Now, the 49ers last season were a team that did pass the ball pretty often, over 54% of the time. So Brock Purdy, again, should have plenty of opportunity within their offense to pass and get a ton of passing yards. He also did have a pretty high completion rate of over 67%. Purdy is a great passer, so he also should have, again, plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Now, taking a closer look at his last season, we see that Brock Purdy did average near 270 yards per game his last season, well above his line in this game today. So coming into this game, again, we do expect Purdy to be able to reach this line. So for all these reasons, again, we'll be taking Brock Purdy for more than 237.5 passing yards. All right, these are our picks for today. And after we finish reviewing, let us know down in the comment section which of these picks you will be taking, as well as the ones you won't, or any other lines that you think have a great chance of hitting. So for our picks, we are taking Christian McCaffrey for more than 74.5 rushing yards. We are taking Tyler Conklin for more than 4.5 receiving yards. And finally, we will be taking Brock Purdy for more than 237.5 passing yards. Now, if the picks in this video weren't enough for you and you would like even more picks, click our link in the description below to gain access to Elite Picks DFS Discord right now. They are giving a free 7-day trial, and when you use code BLITZ, you'll receive 20% off access to some elite top-tier analysts that provide picks every single day across all DFS platforms and across all of the major sports leagues. So you want to make sure you go give them a look. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks. Also, take a moment to hit the like button. We do have a like goal for this video. And if this video gets above 125 likes, we will be dropping a bonus pick in our next video. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.